What's good, YouTube, and welcome to the house. Last dirty video of the day. I swear I just got back from the gym. We've been working out trying to drop that weight, but I always love to start Market Watch out, and it's an insane Market Watch. We've got the Link Vrains pack stirring things up. I'm gonna be live reacting to one card price that I don't know how it is or if it's even changed, but something that I would suggest to get now, as well as Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles circuit break sneak peek prices and eBay's prices versus that. But I always like to start Market Watch out when I can with a video from another creator that is a must-see, or in this case, a must-hear. Kamina Cat's remix of the Pokemon Gold and Silver song National Park is insanely awesome and nostalgic, and the build up to the beat drop is awesome. If you remember, Kamina Cat used to be in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community much more. He's gained a lot of subs actually since quitting the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community and doing general tubing, and I believe his game channel is now with this person called Foff. I don't know Foff, but I love Kamina Cat, so I gotta support. And they're playing Gold and Silver all the way through. So Kamina Cat new gaming channel, amazing new music remix. If you remember the DDD rap, that was also awesome. So I just want to say, go over there. That link's down in the description below for after this Market Watch. But let's go ahead and go into the Vrains, or in this case, the internet of the online market. Dante is going bananas with the announcement of the new Burning Abyss, and yes, it has Burning Abyss in the name, Link Monster. Oh, it is so good. I personally think it's one of the best BA cards. I think Graph, Dante itself, and Beatrice might be the only better BA cards than it. And Beatrice is BA themed, let's face it. She belongs in that conversation. But Mega Pack Dante is $10 on TCG Player, and the gold has crept up to $6.69. It's actually more expensive on eBay for a gold rare at $7.49. Let's look up the Mega Pack. There are only 9 listings for Mega Pack, and it is a low of $9, which does admittedly make it a little bit cheaper since it is near mint than TCG Player before it's more expensive at $11.40. Dante is going nuts, and I had told you guys, I think about a week ago while they were $5, to go and grab yours now, because the Mega Pack version had sunk down to where Mega Pack first ads were about, I think, $7 or $5 cheaper than the DUEA Unlimiteds, and that made no sense. The DUEA Unlimiteds are now still $5 more almost at $14.57. Let's go ahead and check that on eBay as well for each specific version that you might be wanting. Zangoose always doing this thing. But a little bit cheaper again on eBay for that Dante as well. So gold is cheapest on TCG, it would seem, followed by the other 2 versions being cheaper on eBay. It's going nuts. It's gonna cool back down again because we don't know when we're getting this pack, where we're getting this pack, or how it will impact when it does. We might have 2 more core sets by the time. We have no clue when we're getting this, but hopefully it's in time for our WCQ. There's almost no way it wouldn't be, right? Right, Konami? Right? I'm looking at you. Another card to suggest right now, though, is Beatrice, the Lady of the Eternal, at $3.36. That's right, she's still a $3-ish card. She's been slowly sinking down and hasn't even been touched, it seems. Last time this happened, Dante busted up, and Beatrice went from 80 cents to $5 and has crept back down over time. Again, I think this is the card people maybe already have because you play only one of, since you can only play one of it. But at the same time, if you don't have yours, this is probably the price you're going to pay right now, if not $5 when it starts going back up, because of the demand of people actually wanting to play the deck and having it ready. $3.10 over here on eBay, just a bit cheaper. There are 81 total listings, but as you see, it quickly goes up to the $4 range. And the card I wanted to look up live is Minerva. I have a feeling. I've been telling people to get the secret rares for a while. I have no clue. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong number. That's definitely the wrong Minerva to be looking at. There's the Exalted Lightsworn, the XCs, and its market price of $6.80 versus still at the exact same place, completely untouched. I'm actually pretty surprised. The Lightsworn Link Monster is very, very good as well, in my opinion. So Minerva Battle of Legends. Let's see here. It is a low of $8 on eBay. So actually way more expensive on eBay than TCG Player. Maybe it's already started to slowly creep up there. You can find yours cheaper over here at TCG Player. But that's all the stirring from Link Vrains packs so far that I know of. I'm sure there's going to be other things going crazy. Now, Drone Lockbird is up through the roof on the OP01 over here on TCG Player. It was completely sold out yesterday, and also this was sold out to the $30 mark yesterday, but it's already back down to $26. Why? Drone Lock seems to be the superior hand trap against Spirals. If they activate Resort, their turn resourcing their deck is done. If they activate Quick Fix, their turn resourcing their deck is done. It just seems really, really good against them, and they have to open relatively, actually poorly, of cards they'd want to search later, such as Sleeper and Resort, to even have a chance at playing back against you. So what Double Helix might bring out, such as Master Plan, wouldn't even really be getting its effect for the rest of the turn. And I think that's huge. This card, unlike Ash, basically says, stop your turn, rather than stop one card and hope that that stops their turn. So people seem to be flocking for this because of Spirals. Pendulum Magicians get hurt by it also if you're going second against them, because if they Joker, then they can't search that trap with Double Iris, and they have to have hard draw on the trap in order to really have an impact playing back during your next turn. So Drone Lock's proving good against several of the decks, but Pendulum Magician still becomes me try to OTK you, and that's alright. That's actually a viable strategy. So that's why you didn't see it prevalent in the Pendulum Magician format in anything but Trickstars that is trying to slam it, but the price was already up from Trickstars, and now people are thinking it's the generic hand trap of choice, and they don't seem wrong. Over here on eBay, the OP pack, I believe, is actually cheaper, but as you see, there's only 18 total listings, all buy it nows, and some of them aren't proper. We have $19 for the rare, though, much, much cheaper. And then I believe JRB Jobber is the cheapest OP one. So if you want to support a great guy and a great team, you can actually get your OP 01s from Jobber at just $25, $5 cheaper than TCG Player. I definitely do think it's going to command this price for a while as Spirals come forth as kind of the hard counter to it. And one card I wouldn't have known without VCTRFS, shoutouts to him hitting 6K, it is a $43 Ultimate Dark Law. That is insane to me, but already on eBay, cooling down, $32 brand new listing here before it's $40 as well. So it seems like it had a complete buyout over here on both eBay and TCG Player. I don't know the exact reason per se. He was saying something about Dark Law being very good against Spirals. I don't necessarily think that heroes are going to have a huge impact on the metagame at all. Japan has double Stratos, and it isn't really even doing anything over there. We've got Circuit Break by Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles. Remember, code DGZBODZ5 for 5% off of all of these prices. You're helping out a fat Australian Denko Seka when you use that code and saving yourself some money. Borolo Dragon is relatively low compared to the market price on eBay, but the real steal right now that you want to go and slam is Akashic Magician. Akashic Magician over on eBay is $20 lowest, and seems to be that it's on Troll and Toad, I believe, for 20 when I was checking, but $13.63. It seems almost like their World Chalice mess up where they had it way too low. I think eventually Akashic will start going down because it's a one-of, but we're seeing insane combos with her. She's very, very good at what she does and can resource back things such as Kaijus for you, Grinder Golem combos. I can't state that this is probably one of the most slept on secret rares, and it looks like Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles, sorry my sponsor, is sleeping on this, so you might want to go get that there. Remember, if you spend around 75 New Zealand, it's free shipping on singles, so it's relatively easy to hit that point. And you can also change the currency up at the very top. I don't know if I have it to where, yeah, you can see where it says US dollar. You can change it to New Zealand to make sure you're checking out at 75 New Zealand, but it's definitely insane over here versus the market. Boroload is also lower, although I predict that card will continue to go down. We see 27 and 28. Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles is lower at 23. Evenly matched, it's barely lower, but it looks like the cheapest place to order it right now. $61 versus $65 on eBay. Evenly matched is kind of the most hyped secret rare from the set. Double Helix at 33. I didn't think that was a great deal. There were ones at 30 before, but it's actually the lowest on market by $1. And then you have that 5% off also. So it's not the worst price. It seems like this is the card everyone's really holding value to for the set in order to keep the set value up. But I just can't stress it enough. And of course, they have a ton of other cards if you want to search versus the actual prices on eBay. I believe Baguska is like 50 cents less, and then you get that 5% off as well. So if you're looking for your kind of one-stop shop to pick up everything relatively cheap and easy from this set, I shout out Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles, not because they're my sponsor. They don't even ask me to do this, by the way. I do it because it's actually just the best deal for you guys. And the Europrint foiling being warped. Remember, I didn't start shouting them out till that got fixed as well. I have your guys' best interest in my heart at all times, always. You gotta trust me on that. If there were cheaper cards on the market than this, I'd be leading you to them from my knowledge. Like, Troll's also my sponsor, and I'm sorry, but Troll has Akashik at 20, because that's actually correct to do right now. You crazy people at Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles. But we go over to my final card for this market watch, Solemn Strike. And it is at 433 for the Super, despite being pushed on the front page of TCG Player. I don't think I've seen it where something is featured on the front page of TCG Player and continuously goes down from $6, which I think it helped it hold its price at for a while, to $5 to now $4.33. Solemn Strike just continues to fall as a super. It's not seeing much play in the meta. It's not good right now. I would wait for it to fall to maybe 3 to start to pick yours up, because I think it's going to continue to creep on down. And we see it at $4.35 over here on eBay as well. I think the people who initially busted these open got their value out of their special editions. The people that sold them at $6, they got great value out of it. And then the people who were selling their Mastar Boys, who are now out as a, I believe, common, definitely got extra value out of ripping open these special editions. So it's really odd. It's a great card, but it's just not that good right now. And with cards like Localized Trunade coming out, it's only going to get worse. I expect it to fall to 3 slowly unless there's some huge hype around it somehow. So there's your market watch for the day. What did you guys think about Link Vrains pack really stirring things up? And did I miss anything? Is anything else in the Synchro department or the Klee department going haywire? Maybe Ultra Skill Drain might be a thing, but like, Japan has Ultra Skill Drain at 3. It has Vanity's Emptiness at 1, I believe, and I'm pretty sure they have Towers at 3, and the deck's not doing much for them. I think Klee's at actually almost full power, if not full power over there. It doesn't do much, so I would expect Klee hype, maybe some hollowed out Lightsworn hype or something. I don't know what's coming. You guys probably don't know what's coming, but let me know down in the comment section below if you have a hunch, if you got, you know, maybe you smell something funny happening with the secondary market thanks to Vrains pack. Thanks for watching, guys.